All right, man, we should be live on YouTube. Let me get the TikTok stream rolling here. Let's go bang, new Royal Hogs Evolution. And as always, shout out to the YouTube people watching back. I do appreciate you, my boys. All right, new Royal Hog Evolution. All right, let's go live on TikTok. All right, we should be live there. And all right, let's get this thing rolling, man. All right, just going to start off the video here. So let's jump into the first match. Welcome in East. Alright, man. Yo, what's going on? It's Fuego here, and today I'm going to be playing some 2.9 Royal Hogs with the new Royal Hog Evolution. So, as I'm sure you guys are aware, the new season has came out, and yeah, we're going to be playing this new evolution. And I have played 2 games with the new card, and honestly, I see it being a pretty decent card. I see it being hard to fit into a ton of decks just because it's a 5-cost card and requires 3 cycles. So the amount of decks that you're going to be able to fit it into is not a wide variety, I'd say. But still overall seems to be a pretty solid evolution in my opinion. And that's why we're running it today. So off rip, looks like we got Elixir Golem coming down from our opponent. He gets some pretty nice chip, but we are going to be up Elixir, of course, after that defense. So not too bad. Ooh, okay, man, so Elixir Golem deck with the Valkyrie, that's not a very common thing to see, and unfortunately, that's going to do a pretty nasty job taking out our Royal Hogs here, but nothing we can't bounce back from. So, we'll take out the Valk here and just get a little bit of a counter push. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about the Royal Hogs Evo. Like I said, gonna show it off here in this video, but I think it's a pretty fun evolution, you know, pretty unique as well, like Flying Hogs. It's a pretty funny play on words there, but let's see. Opponent looks like he's going up for the next Elixir Golem, and based off the structure of this guy's deck, I'm going to kind of make a gamble that he doesn't have a Lightning. A lot of Elixir Golem decks do run Lightning, but this guy with the Dark Goblin, the Valk, I'm just not really feeling it, so I'm going to not worry about spacing out my troops from a Lightning here. He goes with the Evo E-Drag. Obviously, that's pretty scary. We need to be a little bit careful. And no, Inferno Dragon as well. Okay, this is not great. Luckily, I think we do kill the Battle Healer. And nice, the E-Drag dies too. Yeah, this is very good. I'll even get a nice log chipping out that Dark Goblin. And let's see. Okay, I'm actually going to make a play to kite this Inferno Dragon, hopefully with the Royal Hog. Nice. Okay, works out. I'm going to go Earthquake as well. And just like that, we're getting some more tower damage and had a pretty flawless defense. But now we have double elixirs. So this is going to be making our defenses even harder. So let's just drop with the Queen in the back. And I think this might even be a matchup where it's better to not have the 3-card cycle. Being able to get to multiple queens is pretty cool. Okay, let's drop our pre-cannon. And I'm actually going to go pressure with Royal Hogs here. I think it's our best play at this moment. I'm going to pop a late Archer Queen ability. Try and delivery on top of everything as well. Nice, maybe log here. No, okay, perfect. He had to spend so much elixir on defense, and look at the Royal Hogs, man. They flew all the way to the tower, and the Valk just had no chance. Oh my goodness, bro. This evolution might be nutty. What the heck? Okay, so already we only get 1 Evo Royal Hogs down, but I mean, that's still very good value. Let's log off this Dark Goblin and try and keep pressuring. Wait, he has no elixir to defend. Hold on, as long as we just kind of don't let him take our tower here, please defend this Evo E-Drag. And guys, I think that's going to do it, man. Evo Royal Hogs already showing off in the first match. I mean, honestly, that's a pretty good showcase for a good evolution. I'll definitely take it. Alright, man, not too bad of a first game there. Let's see, yo, I'll just shout out the people in the chat real quick. We got East, Looney Boy, Amir, let's go, man, Matej. Shout out all my boys, man. Thank you guys for popping in. Great first dub. Yeah, that was pretty good, man. Because I feel like, I don't know, like, I feel like Royal Hogs Evo is kind of a little bit tough to get good value from, but that was a pretty great showcase right there. So I really did love to see it. And plus, like, he didn't have like a snowball or a zap to bring him down, so that really helped out a lot. But we'll just jump into the next one here. Very, very good. In the next match against Circia, and we'll just start off cycling here, and honestly, I feel like Royal Hog's first play becomes an even better play once you're running the Evo, so definitely something I'm going to be kind of looking forward to in this match. Okay, so there's a good chance this guy's running double barrel bait, so I'm going to play my delivery and try and save my log here if possible. Yeah, we'll just go Queen up on top of the Dark Goblin, and if he does go in for a Goblin Barrel, we do have the log in hand. So I feel like, okay, so just how I was talking about last matchup being a matchup where 3-card cycle probably hurts you as opposed to not having it, this is a matchup where I think 3-card cycle actually benefits us, because whenever you have 3-card cycle with this deck, you have the log, you have your delivery. It's like you always have something in hand, even your cannon as well. But without the 3-card cycle, it's a little bit tankier in the deck, so you got to be a little bit more careful. I'm actually gonna, okay, I think early delivery might actually take out the skeleton barrel. Yeah, okay, that's definitely the play I should have made the first time around. Low-key forgot about that interaction, but we still do a pretty decent job on defense, and I'm just kind of thinking about this matchup as a whole, right? So, we know our opponent has the bomb tower, I believe, if I don't have dementia here. So that could make things a little bit interesting, but that also could mean we possibly get more value from our Evo Hogs. So that could be another clean advantage for us here. We'll eat that one rascal shot, and okay, defensive Royal Hogs, low-key might be a play, because like, look at my hand. What else do I really have to defend? And then we'll just drop Evo Cannon as well here. But I mean, I feel like that was a decent defensive Hogs there. Yeah, it still forces out a bomb tower. We get a cycle down on our Evo. That seems pretty good to me. So we're just kind of chilling once again. I mean, this guy has a pretty strong pressure deck, so we need to be careful. No, okay, can I kill the Dark Goblin? Oh, hopefully that delivery hits the Dark Goblin. It does. Okay, log here as well. Evo Skelly Barrel comes down. It gets him some chip, but once again, we're staying alive. And I feel like double elixir's probably gonna improve this matchup for us a little bit, just because we can manage our cycle much better. So let's see what he wants to do. I'll probably just go into Royal Hogs here, and that's 2 cycles down on his Evo Ghost, so that means that next cycle will definitely be Evo. Definitely something we need to keep track of here. So not too bad of a start. Can we get the Skeleton Surround on top of the Ghost? Looks like we can, and that's always good to see. I'll take a delivery and then Queen as well to clean up. We should be able to get a late log and hopefully clean up all these wall breakers. No, he gets the vines. Okay, that was a very nice vines. Oh my goodness, what a vines. So he actually held his vines until he got the surprise factor from it, and it worked out amazingly for him. Okay, I'm going to pop my ability to actually kind of outplay the Royal Ghost a little bit. I think that should be decent. And then we'll go Evo Royal Hogs on the left lane. Maybe we can make something work out of it. No, this is scary though. No, he has so many. But look at the Evo Royal Hogs. Can we get enough damage? It's good damage, but I don't know if it's enough, man. He just got us with that one vines. Let's see. Okay, we're down to 400, so if we play absolutely flawless defense, maybe, just maybe. All right, Skeletons defend the wall breakers. We need to log back that Dark Goblin as well. The vines coming down once again, but we did have the clean defense this time. We need to keep cycling and maybe get a nice Earthquake. So let's go Earthquake now. I'm not sure if he's back to his bomb tower. We could even go offensive Evo Cannon, but that might be a little bit too aggressive at the moment. Okay, Royal Hog still earning us some chip damage. Do we get back to a second Queen ability, though? Not quite. Okay. Things are still a little bit iffy for sure here, but we do have some decent HP on our tower. That should be a pretty good Evo Cannon, I feel like. Yeah, very nice Evo Cannon. I'm forced to log here, and we have a decent counter push still. He's trying to spell cycle us, but if we get this Queen ability down, let's go Earthquake as well. Just continue chipping him out. Man, the Royal Hog defense is just pretty strong from Sergio here. Can we keep this alive, man? If we give him any lick of damage at this point, okay, that's a great delivery. If he gets any lick of damage, then it's kind of over for us, but he doesn't have the greatest way of spell cycling. And guys, we have Evo Royal Hogs coming up. Yo, hold on. I'm going to just spam it at the bridge, see what we can do. Earthquake as well, maybe take out the bomb tower. And look, one of the Royal Hogs is going all the way to the tower. That's still pretty good damage. We'll definitely take that. Okay, we got him down pretty low here. I'm really just focused about this right lane. I really don't care about the opposite lane a ton. Let's just bring everything towards the middle, get a nice delivery, and we need to continue cycling. Okay, he only needs one more vines, guys. No, can we please get this? All right, let's just cycle for, like, our life depends on it right now. I need to spam. But guys, no, I think he's going to get back in time. I'm going to spam the Royal Hogs as well. And Vines is going to do it, man. Nah, good game to Sergio. Honestly, I respect it. He got us with that one surprise Vines and took the match. So well played to Sergio. We'll take that. Dang, that was a pretty good game, honestly. I feel like, dang, I should have, if I was like thinking hard enough to recognize that he had Vines in his deck, we would have won that. But that was a good game nonetheless. Really do. Shout out to John CR in the TikTok stream. And then we also got XDR, JC, we got Newbie, we got all the boys in the YouTube stream as well. So not a bad match whatsoever. We'll definitely take that. Evo Piggies are insane. Yeah, it was pretty nice. All right, let's just run up the next one here. Most positive Clash streamer. Love this man. Yo, thank you, TNG. All right. We got a match here against Nova, and kind of like I was hinting at in the last match, let's go with our Royal Hogs first play. Just try and get to that Evo as quickly as possible, because honestly, the Evo Royal Hogs were the only thing keeping us in that last match. So I think trying to get down our Evo Royal Hogs as much as possible is kind of the game plan at this point. So now there's a question: do I want to go for the King Tower or King Tower activation on top of this E-Drag? Hopefully I don't scuff this up. All right, let's see. Walk up, go now. All right, nice. We do get the King Tower activation. We'll only take, what, 2 shots from it? Maybe 3? Okay, 3 shots for King Tower activation. I think that is a trade we will take, so not too bad. Okay, I was just going to cycle my log, but looks like we actually do hit the Goblin Gang. We'll call that a prediction, guys. We will call that a prediction. But let's keep the things rolling here. Okay, that's going to be some nice Royal Hogs damage in the left lane. We will definitely take that. Probably going to be forced to delivery. I mean, we already have the King Tower activation, so there's no point in trying to achieve that anymore. And yeah, now we actually have the damage lead, so pretty good. Alright, let's drop the Earthquake in the left lane. Yeah, we'll take that tower damage for sure. Very, very nice there. Okay, and we're just kind of slow playing this. I feel like a lot of matchups in single elixir, especially when I don't know what my opponent is playing, I feel like I just need to slow play it. And okay, he goes E-Giant in the back. We have Evo Royal Hogs in the right lane, so these should be 4 Royal Hogs on top of tower. Yeah, look at that. Okay, Evo E-Drag is going to do a pretty nasty job, but the drop damage from the Royal Hogs, it's just too nasty, man. That's already 1,000 damage in the right lane. Beautiful stuff. And look, he's trying to pressure, but I mean, we're already in a pretty decent spot in terms of the defense. And King Tower activation is going to help out so much, man. So already, you can just see how strong this defense is. And of course, like, that's no surprise. Like, 2.9 has been one of the stronger defensive decks in the meta for like 2 or 3 years now. So it really is just a pretty solid deck overall. But let's continue to try and play this. So if I go with my Royal Hogs, we're probably going to see a Goblin Hut come down, I imagine. I could Earthquake. Do we take the Earthquake there? Yeah, I think we do. I love going with my Earthquake whenever they play the building. We just need to get that tower chip damage, and the Royal Hogs still break through for a few shots. Okay, I'm going to pre-cycle a cannon here just in case he goes for an E-Giant the bridge. And yup, there it is. We already have our defense set up. We'll go delivery as well. And guys, man, I'm telling you, especially if you're reading your opponent, I'm telling you, this guy probably feels helpless right now just because we're so ready for every move he makes. I'm going to go Archer Queen up top, and then we can even get back to our Earthquake as well. We don't even need it. The Queen's going to lock on top of the hut. We get the log down. And wait, I can Earthquake for the Goblin Gang? Yup. And guys, look at this. We're still getting Royal Hogs damage. We have an Archer Queen ability as well. I feel like we're just inside this guy's head right now. Every move we make is just completely countering his, and there's only 10 seconds left. I'm just going to spam Evo Royal Hogs, because if he can stop them, then just props to him. E-Giant is not going to do it, my friend. The Royal Hogs lock on tower, and yup, that is going to do it. So even though we faced a kind of odd E-Giant deck there, we were still able to lock down on defense and use the Evo Royal Hogs to get guaranteed damage on top of our opponent's tower. Alright, that was pretty good. We got Muhammad said my GOAT is live again. Yes, sir. John CR said GG, well played. Thank you, boys. Thank you. Yes, alright, that was a pretty good win. Let's probably stack on one more, I'd say. It is early season, so it's kind of interesting right now. I got the 2x multiplier here, so let's just keep rolling on this last match for the video. Alright. In the last match against Norhan, and we'll just start off cycling our spells, and hopefully our opponent doesn't make a play so we can get the Royal Hogs down. Okay, wait, I'm actually going to make a unique play here. We're going to go with the defensive Hogs, but no, I think it actually pushed his Hog Rider, so honestly, not the greatest start here. I was hoping the Hog Rider would go towards our cannon, but you know what, you win some, you lose some. Not the greatest start though, so we're already going to have to form a little bit of a comeback here in this match. So let's see what's going to be the play. So I'm just trying to think of this guy's deck so far in totality. So he's got Miner Bats, Lumberjack, Hog Rider, Skarmy. Okay, so this probably should be a pretty good matchup for us. So this should be a doable comeback. And the reason I say that is because he has a ton of swarm cards between the Bats, the Skarmy. I feel like those are just cards we should be able to take care of. And as far as his win condition goes with the Hog Rider, I mean, we do have the cannon, of course. So Fireball and Vault do come down, though, which are two pretty strong Royal Hog combos. But I mean, that should just mean more for our Evo Royal Hogs is what I'm thinking. So let's just continue to try and play more solid defense than we did at the start and just kind of work from there. So Fireball is his only answer for the Archer Queen we've seen so far, and clearly that's not the greatest counter since it doesn't fully take it out. We'll just pop our ability on top of the Skarmy. He's going in for his Lumberjack. That is okay. I just got to be ready for a Hog Rider here. Yep, there it is. Let's go cannon down low. And that should be a pretty clean defense. I might actually log because I think the Hog Rider gets raged. Yeah. Really wanted to just make sure we don't take any Hog Rider damage there, and with it being raged up, it had the faster attack speed. So not too bad here. Once again, we're still kind of just slow playing this until double. But as you'll notice, we do have the Evo Royal Hog. So I'm gonna Archer Queen the back, and maybe we can actually force out a Fireball on top of the Archer Queen, and then that would mean he wouldn't have it for the Evo Royal Hogs. I'm not sure if he's gonna take it, but you know, it's at least worth the shot. Sometimes you gotta bait your opponent. So, all right, let's go Ice Spirit, and this might be a decent time to go split Royal Hogs. Let's actually take it, because we have the Archer Queen as well. How does he want to stop this? He's probably going to Valk on top of the Queen? No, he goes Skarmy. I'm just going to log that. And look at that, man. The Royal Hogs make their way to the tower. We get some very nice damage in both lanes, mind you. Let's go Queen in the middle. Nice. Queen's actually taking out the Wizard as well. Perfect stuff. Okay, we just had a pretty good sequence right there, and yeah, we're going to go Archer Queen plus Evo Cannon. That should take out just about everything here. Beautiful defense. I'm going to pressure. And guys, do I pre-log? Is that crazy? I'm going to pre-log. I'm going for it. Okay, we hit the Evo Wizard shield. I was hoping you would go Skarmy, but that's fine. I think forcing out the Evo Wizard is still a win there. Alright, so he's got some pretty good pressure coming down the lane. I think we'll go delivery on this opposite side. Miner's going to get him some chip, but I think we are still, once again, okay with that. Let's hopefully these Archer Queen helps out with the bats. It does. And I feel like slowly we're starting to catch up to him. This is still decent. Let's go Royal Hogs. Ooh, let's go Royal Hogs opposite now. I can pop my Queen ability to kill the Evo Wizard. We'll go Log as well. Evo Valk does come down. Okay. So that was actually a bad Evo Valk placement. We're getting some nice damage on top of the tower with our Royal Hogs. Let's just continue to just pull everything to the middle. As you'll notice, my most common defense right now is literally just queen the middle and then pull everything in with my cycle cards. And he does go for the fireball. Wait, hold on. We might be able to get some nice Evo Royal Hogs down. Let's go 3-to-1 split once this Archer Queen walks up. And yo, hold on. He could be in some trouble because I think he should have to defend the Archer Queen, hopefully. Let's pop our ability here. Oh, no. Okay, it actually goes behind, but that's fine. Look at the Evo Royal Hogs, man. That's so much damage. Let's go. Okay, we're going opposite lane of him, which I think is fine, honestly. Let's go delivery, and we do have the Evo Cannon down once again here. And we'll pop our Queen ability. And guys, the defense with this deck, just so solid. I absolutely love it. We're going to be able to kill that Lumberjack for pretty cheap as well. Let's go Royal Hog split. And yo, hold on. Wait, he doesn't have a ton of elixir right now. He might have to go Skarmy. I'm going to actually pre-log maybe. Yes, okay, we do hit the Skarmy with a pre-log. Finally, I'll take it. We'll go delivery as well. Can we get the Queen ability down? Queen's on tower. Okay, he shoves it off with the Valk. Very well played, but we're getting pretty close to coming back in this matchup finally. Come on, Queen. Give me a shot. Yes, Queen. Okay, that's the damage lead. We got the comeback. All right, let's continue to play solid defense here. He's going in pretty tough here. Hopefully we can maybe catch that or reset that miner. Royal Hogs are getting good chip in the right lane. Ice Spirit as well. Wait, is that Earthquake range? It is. I'm going to log as well. And guys, we secured the comeback. That's what I'm talking about, man. Evo Royal Hogs is all you need to get some extra damage in those tough matchups. Because that guy had a Wizard, a Valk, and a Fireball. Not easy to break through, but Evo Royal Hogs get the job done, and that's going to do it, guys. So thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure to subscribe if you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out. Alright, man, we got the video recorded. That's what I'm talking about. GG's, boys. Alright, I'm probably going to play 2 more games on stream, I think, because I do have a, I do got class at 12:30, so I got to be careful. Yo, shout out Shoko for the follow on the TikTok, man. Appreciate you, my guy. Let's go. Alright, but nah, that was a good win, good video nonetheless, so I will definitely take that. Alright, so let's go, bam, 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 accept that. Beautiful stuff. Alright, man, do we want to keep playing this deck? I might give 3M a try, the new 3M. So let's see. Alright, we got, dude, since when you have 1K viewers? Yeah, now we're popping right now on the stream, so that's what I'm talking about. YJ says, yo, what's good, Fuego? Welcome in, man. J Loss says, why is Lil TJ playing? I got that as a, it's supposed to be the follow sound on TikTok. I don't know if it was playing on the YouTube stream as well, but maybe a little bit of a miscue on my end, but shout out for the follow on the TikTok. I appreciate that. Let's see, what else? Shoko says, Fuego, how do you prevent getting angry at this game and for the matchups, man? I mean, okay, so for me, you kind of have to look at my history of Clash Royale. So back in the day, whenever I was in high school, I would play Clash Royale like 7 hours a day. I took bum easy classes. I would just ace them all, like get the work done, and then I would just actually play Clash the whole class. But the thing is like, I used to have this thing where like if I lost a Clash Royale match before class started, like my actually whole day would be ruined. Like I don't know how to explain it, but like literally until the next time I played Clash, like I would be so upset at the game. And like I was pretty good at the time. Like I'd say like I played the game more than I do now, so I was actually better. Like my peak was like top 1.1k. But the thing is, right, is it just took such a toll on me. Like I actually like I would just be so negative after I lost a class match and just like tweak out and just curse and just like it was just like horrible. So like what I did was I took a little bit of a break, but whenever I came back, it's just like I don't know. I just play with the intent of having fun now. And like of course like things still suck. Like we even just lost a close match in that previous recording, but it's just like I don't know, like whenever I'm not playing for like, oh man, I gotta be the absolute best I can be, and I can just like kind of chill and just like accept that I'm gonna win some and lose some. Because that's another thing, right? If you just accept that you're not gonna win every game, then it's just like, when you lose, it's just alright, you know? And it's, I don't know. It's just you really just can't let Clash be your whole life, and that's something I'm completely guilty of. So I don't know, it's just like I feel like everybody's got their own personal kind of story to it, but that was just kind of mine for sure. But I think people heard you saying thank you for watching and thought the stream ended. Yeah, possibly, but I mean, that was just closing out the video. Did anyone watch CRL and get 1K points? Unfortunately, I was pretty busy, so I wasn't able to tune into CRL as much as I wish I could have, but I heard it was pretty solid, though. And shout out Mo Light, man. What a dog. Okay, back to this match here, though. This Hog Rider is one of the cards that's pretty difficult to stop with this match, and this guy has a Megaknight, right? So I'm actually going to pressure opposite lane. I don't remember if this guy has a Skarmy or not. Yeah, he does. Oh, he has Evo Skarmy. Okay, that is a little bit tricky. But, you know, we should still be able to work around it here. Probably just a nice little bar barrel. Take care of the Evo Skarmy, of course. Oh, he's got Evo Royal Ghost as well. Okay, this boy did not come to play, I tell you what. Let's, okay, Hunter does get jumped on. I think that's okay still. Let's go with our normal Royal Ghost. And, man, look at this. The Hog Rider, man, he just drops it at the end of the push, and it's like I don't have the building. Hunter, okay, Hunter does lock in. Maybe we can get time for one Musketeers push down, but I don't know. This guy's been playing pretty well. I do feel like Megaknight is tough for this deck. Like, I feel like whenever I'm playing 3M Pump, I can kind of work around the Megaknight, but I don't know. With this deck, it feels a little bit more difficult, but who knows. We'll continue to grind and see if we can make something work. Let's just pop an instant GK ability. Maybe we can actually connect here. Nice. Okay, he doesn't get the Megaknight down in time. Wait, the witch is splashing the tower. No, the witch. Oh my goodness, the witch splashed. Oh my, nerf witch, bro. Nerf witch. That's crazy, bro. That is actually insane. Fuego, love the stream, but is the 3M rework and Evo Royal Hogs good? Okay. I think Evo Royal Hogs are pretty good as of right now. I think the 3 Musketeers overall is a buff, but the thing is Elixir Pump got nerfed, so it's like, I don't know how much of a buff it truly is to 3M just because of the fact that Elixir Pump got nerfed, you know? Because like Elixir Pump is like a foundational card in 3 Musketeers, so I don't know. Shoko says, makes sense, bro. Thanks. Yeah, I got you, bro. But I don't know. That's just kind of my take on it. We'll see, but I do not feel like I feel like 3M is going to be more difficult to play, but maybe at top play it's better. I don't know. That's kind of just my thoughts on it. I feel like another important thing about the 3M rework that kind of went just like under noticed is the fact that it doesn't die to Monk anymore because it can hit it with its melee ability. But now that I'm thinking, I should actually test that because if they still play the Monk at the at like the ranged attack range, will it still shoot ranged attack and like still counter it? Because that's actually like something I haven't tested yet. So I'm not 100% sure if the Monk still counters the new 3M. We'll just have to figure that out. But so it looks like we're going up against Graveyard here. He is pretty aggressive. I mean, he is going to be rewarded with a little bit of chip, but nothing crazy. They still survive Monk even at distance. Okay, that's good. Thank you for shout out 18 Bat for that one because that's just something I have not seen the interaction yet. So that is actually pretty clutch. Okay, so I'm not 100% sure how this matchup goes. I feel like it's got to be pretty tough for us just because we don't have the greatest graveyard counters, and I'm assuming this guy probably has a poison, which would basically shut down a full lane of our push. So this could be difficult. Let's take our arrows here, maybe just kill that tombstone, maybe try and get things to the tower here. We do got the Royal Hogs as well. NATO to the middle doesn't do a ton. Yeah, we're getting some nice Royal Hogs damage. Recruits on the right are going to force out another response as well. Yeah, okay, pretty nice push on our end. And I think I'm going to let this baby dragon go for the most part. Yeah, I think that's just, with it being on our strong side lane, I think we kind of just are forced to let that one go a little bit. Let's drop 222. Let's actually drop Bar Barrel. Let's keep our cycle cheap for now. What do you think is the best champion, says J King Cool? That's a good question. I think, okay, best champion. So let's think about the contenders, right? I think Archer Queen's up there. I think it's between Archer Queen and Golden Knight. I don't think Skeleton King is the best champion right now. I don't think Goblin Stein, even though it's a good one. I don't know. I think probably I'd go Golden Knight at the moment, but don't be surprised if Archer Queen comes back in this new meta and takes its place. That's what I would say. All right, let's go arrows here. Can we break through with these Royal Hogs? Oh, he does get the slowdown with the baby dragon, but that's still going to be some good damage. Yeah, okay, that's nice. Now we just need to make sure we are playing carefully. All right, let's go with our Evo Cage. Let's actually make sure we protect it too with the Zappies. Look at this Evo Cage value, guys. Oh my goodness, killing a full Evo Knight, and it's going to prop its Brawler as well. Okay, I didn't go E-Spirit. I think that's fine for us. Yeah, we walk away with a decent defense. Not too bad. Let's go with Recruits the back once again here. Monk not even mentioned. Okay, that actually is a good point. I think Monk is just too situational. Like, I mean, it's good in RG, but besides that, like, what even runs Monk, man? Like, I love the Monk. Don't get me wrong. I really do love the Monk. Okay, let's go Evo Royal Hogs here. Let's just make some pressure. Oh, wait, he went offensive poison. Yo, he's in a little bit of trouble now. Hold on. Maybe we can make something work here. Let's go with our Goblin Cage for defense. And yeah, look at this, guys. I'm going to arrows as well. Just kill all these skeletons. Very nice. We get some good damage. And note that that's in the opposite lane. So he really does not want me to go opposite lane, but we're kind of forcing his hand right now. So that's good. Let's go recruit to the back one more time. Maybe we can build up a nice push here. So, all right, how do we break through is the question. I mean, we're doing a good job kind of just keeping him on his toes. I'm going to go Flying Machine once again. But it feels like he just gets a ton of poison value almost no matter what. Yeah, look at that poison, though. That's a pretty nasty poison. We don't have the arrows in cycle for the tombstone, so that's just going to be a dead push for the most part. Let's actually just go low cage. I think that's decent. We'll just set up, and if he decides to go in here, we should be able to defend pretty fairly easily. Let's go with our early Bar Barrel and then late E-Spirit. Okay, not bad. He's getting some damage in the left lane. I think that's okay, though. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be the biggest problem right now. I'm actually going to go recruits the bridge. I know recruits the bridge is actually like a better play than people think, so I'm going to try and get some damage off that right now. Let's go Royal Hogs as well, and then maybe... Alright, I guess we'll arrows on this lane. Let's see, that should take out the tombstone pretty easily. We get some... Are we going to get some Royal Hogs damage? Yes, we do in that left lane. Beautiful. Let's set up with our cage once again, but I don't know. I feel like this is where things start to get tricky. He can just build up very nice pushes. I'm about to recruits the bridge again, honestly. Yeah, let's just go for it. Okay, we do have the Evo Royal Hogs, so maybe, just maybe, guys. How do I want to play them? I don't know. I think I'm going to go all in the right lane here. I think that's our best play. Yeah, okay, let's go arrows as well. And guys, the Evo Royal Hogs. He goes Tornado. Oh, that does kill him. But look at the Royal Hogs, man. It's forcing out so much elixir. We're getting good damage. Okay, nice, nice, nice. Let's go recruits here one more time, and that's beautiful damage. I'm going to probably just continue to spam here, I think. Okay, I'm actually going to go in the opposite lane just because of the fact that he has the Evo Baby Dragon. What is that graveyard, dude? What is he doing, bro? He just drops the graveyard down low. Okay, we can't let anything hit our tower. I'm going to bar barrel, and look at the Royal Hogs in the left lane. I'm going to just spam with the flying machine here, and guys, I think we may have got it. We're up damage in both lanes. I'm going to arrows as well. Can these Royal Hogs break through? He does get the NATO, but it's not enough, and that's good game, man. We defeat Graveyard, which I think could be a pretty tough matchup for us. Not 100% sure, but a very nice win nonetheless with the new Evo Royal Hogs. That is crazy, but... guys, that's going to have to do all for this one, man. That was a good stream. I do got to head to class, unfortunately. But I do appreciate you boys for stopping in, as always, man. I love you guys so much. Just know that. I love you guys. And maybe viewer tournament coming in soon. So just be able to check out for that. But that's going to do it all for this one. I will catch you guys in the next stream. Love you guys. Peace out.